You can kind of see what we sometimes jokingly call them, like the Ten Commandments tablets. You see two tablet-looking stones, and then there's a little tree in the middle that you probably can't see unless you have binoculars. But yeah, basically this is the mountain that you come to if you follow the instructions from the old explorers that say the highest mountain in Midian is Mount Sinai. So this is Jebel Makla, which we refer to as being a peak of Jebel El-Lawz, but on current maps there'll be two separate ones. So you'll see Jebel El-Lawz, the taller one, the taller peak that might be, some people say that's Mount Horeb, and then this is Mount Sinai, the lower peak. Other people say that Horeb is just referring to the whole region altogether. But yeah, so that's kind of where the confusion comes in, is you have the Jebel El-Lawz like kind of mountain range, and Jebel Makla would be considered a peak on there. But then on the current maps, it's two separate mountains. So I know a number of you guys that asked me about what's Jebel El-Lawz versus what's Jebel Makla and what's Mount Sinai. At the foot of the mountain, you'll see what we think is Moses' altar. It's made of uncut stone, and yeah, you can basically just tell very obviously where the animals have been lined up for the sacrifices. So the Bible says that Moses constructed this altar at the foot of the mountain. You go to the foot of the mountain, and it's right there. Next to it, you'll see these marble pillars that some people will say are part of the 12 pillars that were erected after the altar, but adjacent to it. Other people say that the marble couldn't have been done by the Israelites going up. You actually can kind of see it now, the marble quarry with a little bit of white. So if you're looking at Mount Sinai, and then you look to the left, you'll see some of the white. Yeah, so that's part of the marble quarry. And the marble quarry is where it's thought that the pillars that you're going to see came from. The golden calf altar, oh yeah, it's right in that direction, I believe, right? Oh, it's over there, we went past it. Okay, so you guys will see that. Probably on the ground, but you can see how there is almost like a holy face-off, where if you're standing at the golden calf altar and you look in the direction of Mount Sinai, you would have Moses' altar, and then you would have on the same line you would have the golden calf altar. So you can see it's almost like a holy face, that, showdown between the two gods, or what they thought was God, just the golden calf. So that's kind of cool. They can see the Sinai, you would see the golden calf altar. All that makes sense. Remember, all these little logistical details have to add up, otherwise you're not at the right place. So even that little detail, having Moses coming down from Mount Sinai and then being able to hear and then see the people doing the golden calf worship, is critical to the story. Yes? Oh, okay. And oh yeah. Can they? I don't know if we're close enough for people to really see Elijah's cave unless you zoom in. Shadowed over. Yeah, but basically, it's, where I was saying the Ten Commandment tablet looking stones are. Yeah. It's right. Yeah, straight down below that.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh. Okay. And you also get closer to it, so you'll.